UK, US, and Israel were quick to blame Iran for this attack, and Iran said if there was any proof, then it should be made public. Well, now the US says it has proof. What could this possibly mean for potential retaliation against Iran?
Well, I think first and foremost, what the US and the UK have been trying to do is to take this matter up to the UN Security Council and to have the UN Security Council deal with this situation. Obviously, many think that the Russians and the Chinese might not support any concrete action that might work out against Iran at the council, but that all depends on the language that is used in any kind of a proposed resolution. This is all happening at a time when extreme activities have been taking place in the region, with the Israelis announcing at the same time that Iran is only 10 weeks away from a nuclear breakout point. So all of these things, are exacerbating the situation, all these various activities. And on the other hand, the Americans want the nuclear talks to resume and for Iran's nuclear program to be halted at, in a way that denies parties from having to resort to extreme measures. So all of these things are packaged together at a time that the new administration in Iran also needs to diffuse these things. So I think that despite all the difficulties, there is an incentive in trying to reduce tensions before it gets out of hand.
And as you mentioned, Iran's new President Raisi was sworn in this week. What approach might he take to this increase in tensions between Iran and Israel?
Well, the last thing he needs in the aftermath of the protests and domestic dissatisfaction that exists with the system inside Iran that has been manifesting itself openly in the past 3 or 4 weeks is to have an unpopular sort of external war happening at the same time. So I think that despite the harsh rhetoric, Raisi is looking for a way out in terms of reducing tensions. And I think that the easiest way of trying to get a handle on this particular situation that is the topic of our discussion and preventing that from escalating is to send certain signals to the Americans that the nuclear talks in Vienna can be resumed and some kind of an agreement, albeit an unsatisfactory long-term agreement, can in the short term be reached, and for the foreseeable future, for the problems to be diffused.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Mehrdad Khonsari joining me from London. Thank you.